Yo, what's up, guys? It's Oma FS. I'm going to be showing you guys how I made $10,000 last week and using one particular strategy, which is my strategy that is repeating almost every day, and I use it to grow an $100 account to around $10,000 account last week. So I'm going to be showing you the proof, but before then, if you're new on this particular channel, subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumb button so that you're going to be getting notified whenever I drop videos as this. So let's dive straight to the point. I'm going to be explaining a lot of things for you guys. You guys should give me a few minutes and I'm going to be breaking down how you can become profitable for yourself. I'm making these videos just for beginners, people that are blowing their account, and showing them a particular strategy that is the most simplest way the trade moves, the chart move, whatever you feel like calling the chart, that is moving very perfect and is respecting this strategy. I trust me when I say that the strategy is 95% sure. Like the strategy is 95% sure. Your winning rate is cool. If you want to be like me, you want to trade like me, and you don't understand what I'm saying, and you feel like you want to be joining me and going live, like going for a trade any day I feel I'm going into a trade, make sure you hit the link on my description and you join my WhatsApp group where I drop my signals. I drop whenever I'm taking a trade, I drop any amount I make, and I drop actually when to take out your money from the trade. So very simple. We'll dive straight to the chart. I'm going to be using just 2 minutes or 3 minutes to explain it on the chart. So let's dive straight to the chart and let's show you guys.
This place, I'm going to be showing you the 3 pairs I took last week, and I just lost only 1 pair. I hit SL on only 1 pair, which is Euro JPY, which is not my pair. I'm going to be showing you guys the trade I took on 2 pairs that made me profit. I took a trade, I think 2 trades here. Okay, yeah. Last week I took a sell from this range, and I took a sell from here down to this zone, right? And I also took a buy from here after confirming that this is a shifting structure, so we're going to be going for bullish. But suddenly we crashed, but I already timed because I have a key zone around this zone on the 45 minutes, right? So I target there as my liquidity point, and market tapped immediately. It tapped there, it started dropping. Well, to be honest, I was actually expecting market to keep on buying, right? So I was expecting market to take out even this upper side liquidity, right? But it happens that market respected this continuation order block to the downside. So that was what happened, because we are bearish actually for 45 minutes. But in the daily on a 4-hour time frame, what made me enter this trade was that if you come to this range, you come to understand that market started pointing out a zone that is looking like a support, because market tapped here at the first time, came back. This was a fake out, and this is also a fake out, and market tapped there, pushed up again, came back to that same zone, respected it. So I was actually expecting market to keep respecting, to also respect this support as well to the upside, right? Because why? We are bullish from like all these years, throughout this year we have been bullish, right? So I was actually still expecting. I have other trade I've taken, but I deleted them, you understand? So my chart will look dirty right here. So you can see and understand what I'm talking about. You come to understand that we sell from this zone, and we bought a little bit here, then after buying a little bit here, market started selling again to the downside. So this for it on good. And I took a trade on GBP USD. I always used to say this on I took multiple trades here. Like this GU actually gave me about $5,000 at first. So that from the $5,000 I took it to $10,000. That is, I made total profit of $15,000. But my deposit was $100, just $100. I don't know if you guys understand. I made a deposit of $100, and I used GU at first. So you know, $100 is too small, so I can't go into gold to make the amount I used to make in gold with $100. I need a good capital before going to gold. That's what I do. So right here, I took some buys here, and market still sold here on the 4-hour time frame. So on these very zones, you can understand that we are bearish. And what do you understand? We have a breakout, or you say we have a clean break to the downside. So any pulling back here is going to sell. not that we are bearish, right? So I think this line is coming from the daily time frame. So from the daily time frame, I have a key zone here. Why is it a key zone? Now why am I calling it a key zone? Because this zone here, we have the breakout. After the breakout, the first pullback is what I call my inducement. So this is an inducement for me on the daily time frame. So I point out here, this was a breakout block, but if you understand, you will see that the first pullback was able to mitigate this first breakout block. This is a breakout block that market respected. So market tapped here and buy a little. So coming back to this zone, we are going to be taking the next key zone, which is this key zone here, not this one, because the liquidity is just very close to this, and this one is not more valid because market have already tapped it. That was how I know that market is still going to be buying. So I waited for the market on 45 minutes. So I thought I took my trade anywhere I see my clean entry. I can take it in 15 minutes, in 30 minutes, right? So I took a sell from here. Why did I take a sell from there? In 30 minutes, I think 30 minutes, 15 minutes, I have a clean downside breakout block, downside continuational block. This is what we call continuation block, right? This is continuation block. You can tell. Let me delete this. So this is the continuational block, and this is the liquidity. So if you understand, you see that we have not mitigated anywhere. So immediately market comes back to this conditional block, I took a sell from there, targeting 1:6, and I made about I made around 3,000 here. I made around 3,000 here. So this very zone where sorry, I made around $2,000 here on this 1:6. I use a little lot size here. Yeah, so same thing happens here. I didn't even know, because I don't normally put TP, right? So I didn't know that market is still gonna be buying, because I was actually saying, okay, maybe once market gets around this zone, I'm gonna be closing trade. But market respected, just immediately taps that line. We started buying immediately and never consolidated for long. Like, we played straight to the TP, right? So immediately I get here, I close the trade. This very zone gave me around this very bias I cut here gave me around 5,000. Like, this completed the money from $100 to $5,000, right? So this very trade completed it. So this was the last trade I entered yesterday. I'm still on this trade right now, but I broke even before the market closed. I broke even because before the market closed, there are possibility that once market closed, we can still push down. So I broke even right here. I'm using a loss size of 10, 3 positions right here, right now. So I'm targeting 1:9. So this 1:9 now I'm targeting here. I'm expecting each of the positions I took to be giving me around $90,000. So it's possible, or $99,000. I'm expecting them to give me $99,000. So this is the one I used in completing the $10,000. I used gold. So I used gold to complete the trend, like the money for myself. So this was the last trade I took. We went for a little profit, and suddenly we smashed Excel, right? So this was where I entered. The market sold a little from here to this middle. It didn't even take the first TP. This is the first TP, but it didn't take the first TP. So playing around the first TP, market pushed up again, smashed our SL. So we lost about $1,000 right here. So that's it. That's all I made. That's all I did this week, and that's how I made my $10,000. So you want to learn more, you want to know the knowledge I use behind it, you can actually use the link on my description. I'm going to be dropping it there for you to join my WhatsApp group, and in that WhatsApp group you can actually be making money whenever I'm making money, and if I'm losing, you lose at the same time. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification button, get notified whenever I drop videos like this. Thanks, it's all my efforts. Bye.